alright. If the wind was in our sails, we'd be alright. If the wind was in our sails, we'd be alright. If the wind was in our sails, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Oh, we'd be alright if the northern water's clear. We'd be alright if the northern water's clear. We'd be alright if the northern water's clear, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Well, a dry sock below wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a dry sock below wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a dry sock below wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Well, a leave for the shore wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a leave for the shore wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a leave for the shore wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Well, a pint of black stuff wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a pint of black stuff wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a pint of black stuff wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, and down, oh blow, my bully boys blow. Ha! Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Ha! Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Ha! Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastical day. Fantastical. That's a word, right? Well, I've had a long day. A lot of cleaning on my feet all day for about 13 hours. So I just want to relax.
Was thinking all night about what.
So notices. What have we noticed? Daily check-in feature. Daily check-in feature. I've already done this. Yes. I mean, Can I do it from within here? No. So why tell me this? I'm already on day 3. Apparently. Yeah, I've already done that. Event duration. Permanent. Okay, event. Invasive fish wrangler. Ooh. Complete Archon Quest Prologue. Act 3. Song of the Dragon and Freedom. Okay, yeah, done that. During this event, you must use action points to throw fishing nets in order to catch various types. During the first 5 days of the event, limit the maximum when you learn of the 1,000. Blessings. Shenda. Oh, Chi-Chi. In 365 days. I see. Is it her birthday? I can't quite remember exactly what exactly the blessings are for, or who told me about them. But blessings are good. That's what my note says. I want to bless you. This is something I won't forget. I've gathered a lot of wood, and I want to light the fire with you. If you're here, I won't be afraid of the heat. But Dr. Baiju did say it's better to stick mist flower petals on my forehead. It feels cool and comforting. When you arrive, I'll put some on you too. Okay.
I'd have lost myself long ago. If I had allowed myself.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check.
Nah, we're not gonna go check. Oh, I have 200. Okay, well, at least, I mean, I need to at least do some. I at least use a little bit. I don't want to use all of it, just... Firm, okay. How much do I have left now? 160? Perfect. It's distressing when I don't need to use any. Yeah. When does this end? Oh my gosh. 21 days. I will do this. I will be doing all of that. Interesting. Okay, I didn't realize that I actually had. Oh. Why is that happening? Oh my coughing. I need a cough drop. That's what I need. Alright, this is today's stream, now officially, unofficially, not hashtag sponsored by Vicks VapoCool Severe Menthol Oral Anesthetic. Max strength plus fast relief. Soothes sore throats. Trusted Vicks vapors in a powerful drop. In 1931, Vicks created its first medicated drops in the United States. For over 85 years, Vicks has been a trusted choice for drops with soothing Vicks vapors. Alrighty. Active ingredient: menthol 20 milligrams. It's an oral anesthetic. Temporary relieves occasional minor irritation and pain due to sore throat or sore mouth. Ask a doctor before use if you have a severe sore throat accompanied by difficulty in breathing or that lasts more than 2 days. A sore throat accompanied by fever, headache, rash, swelling, nausea, or vomiting. Stop use and ask a doctor if sore mouth symptoms do not improve in 7 days, or if irritation, pain, or redness persists or worsens. If pregnant or breastfeeding, ask a health professional before use. Keep out of reach of children. In case of overdose, go get medical help or contact a poison control center right away. Directions. Adults and children 12 years and over. Dissolve 1 drop slowly in mouth. Repeat every 2 hours as needed or as directed by a doctor. Children 12 years do not use. Hey, Fuse. So you walk past this really weird burning bush, and now you feel super weird. Anyway, how are you doing? Great. I'm doing fantastic. I appreciate you. Are you here to give me a staff that turns into a snack? That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind a pet snack. Especially one that can become my walking stick. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a snack. Bruh, I'm here to give you a modern day. Oh man. No, this is fine. I mean, this is not a religious, nor am I Christian. Did you misplace my order? I was thinking more about, I was thinking maybe a set of dual pistols that you would call the commandments. Cause you, okay, let's see if I remember correctly. The most important commandments. Most important commandments are. Oh, I can't remember them. Let me Google it. Commandments. I was right. It was essentially the golden rule: love God and love your neighbor. Yeah. Okay. I'm not Christian, but oh, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Welcome to the neural pathway, where the more of us there are, the smarter we all get together. I appreciate you being here. Oh. Thank you for the stuffy. I appreciate that. Buddy! Hey, buddy, how's it going? You're everyone's favorite cereal. Oh, no! Oh, another one. Oh. Thank you for the stuffy. I appreciate that, kitty. Crown Kills. Is this the story ones? Story ones. World Quest? Nope. Story Quest. Shadow of the Past. I guess we'll just go through each of these. How is everyone doing today? Oh, I grabbed the honey lemon chill. 18 medicated drops. On the weekends I can't do day streams because I have the kiddos, and today I spent the last 13 hours going through, taking everything out of my kids' room, moving the bed, moving the furniture, disinfecting, wiping down, vacuuming, and all those kind of things. So, no, the weekends are not able to be day stream. Yeah. Oh, their room needed it. I am. My legs are tired. I was gonna be doing Soul Reaver, and I love Soul Reaver, but I just, again, it's not a relaxing game for me because you get lost so easily. Nice. Hey, Ivory. Stepping into lurk. Thank you very much.
I know you must be
Sorry, I've missed your streams because unfortunately you've been streaming in the morning, and I'm not available. Mostly, I'm not awake, or I am awake, but I'm not able to get to the keyboard to set up the lurking. And the nights are busy as ever.
Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The
Oh
Fatui?
no.
Again? But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decoration
speaking
was
of
lost
which,
once again, as slavery spread throughout
we're
the
working
land.
within the world of this real quick, just to let everyone have a little bit of a reminder. Hey, Kyo, how's it going? Thank you for joining the first. We still have the poll in the Discord going for where the play-by-post is going to be set in. Currently, Starfell Valley, with Master Outrider Amber as the sponsor, is ahead by 1 over Dragonspine Foothills, which is sponsored by Adventure Guildmaster Cyrus. We sure do support Amber around here. Yeah, like Kitty's a really big Amber fan. Kitty's dealt with Drunk Fuse. Kitty's dealt with Sober Fuse. Now she's gonna be dealing with
The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system
Well, go,
and established the Knights of Favonius.
everyone can
Mondstadt
go
to become
vote
the
in
city
the
that
announcements
we see today.
in the
The
broadcast
aristocrats that had oppressed
cortex.
the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So the clan's descendants
Right now, I
are
only have 7
scheming with
votes.
the bad guys to carry out
There's only
what
7
they
votes.
see.
3 votes for
I
it,
suspect
for
as
Starfell
much,
Valley and
though
Amber.
we have yet to
Boo,
obtain
Kitty.
any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy
It's a pinned comment in the
have been at
announcement
odds with
section.
one another for as long as I can remember.
You
I've
have
considered every
14
possible
hours
way of resolving our
before
differences,
the
but it
poll
seems
closes,
the
and then
descendants of the
tomorrow,
aristocracy remain
all the Google
antagonistic
Docs
towards the Knights.
open up.
No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only
Death the
increase.
Kid the Third.
All
I was
our
going.
past efforts would
Oh,
have
wait,
been
hold on.
wasted.
Hold on. Okay, I just realized I need to do some SOs here. Okay, so coming in first, I believe Fuse, you are a streamer, right? Okay, see, Fuse. I'll skip you. Don't worry. Thanks. You're welcome. Okay. S-O. Oh, I accidentally added. Okay, and then next came Bunny. Am I doing add? Why am I adding still? S-O. um. There we go. So, oh gosh, okay, who's next? It was OG. And then, so, Kitty. And then, so, I need a bot to do this. I need to have bots do this. Okay. Going from the top. This is all from Bennett's perspective. Hey there, adventurers. Meet Fuse, a talented guitarist, singer, producer, and gamer who's on the road to affiliate. They've been chilling in Black Ops 6 and facing the challenges of streaming head on. As a fellow adventurer, I know how tough it can be, but let's cheer them on. Keep pushing forward, Fuse. Your journey is just beginning, and we're rooting for you. Okay. Hey there, adventurers. Meet OG Bunny Bombastic, a VTuber with a wild backstory. Once a child of fate, now a Minecraft master. They're on a quest to revive the Ender Bunnies, and let me tell you, it's been a wild ride. From chilling with friends to facing titanic suffering, yikes, this jackalope's journey is one of the books. Keep pushing forward, OG Buddy Bobastico, you've got this. Hey there, adventurers, Bennett's here to tell you about Sausage Kitty. They're a cat seed VTuber on a mission to help feline souls. They seem to have gotten into a bit of trouble, though. But don't worry, they're still streaming art and games, and always welcoming lurkers. Let's cheer them on! Their eternal quest. Woohoo! Okay. Wait, I didn't do death. Okay. Hey there, adventurers. Bennett here, and let me tell you about Ivory Mist. They're like a dragon dad who's always up for some monster hunting. One day, it's Saturday morning monster hunting, and the next, it's Saturday morning cartoons. Talk about variety. They're all about vibes, music, and making everyone feel welcome. So grab your gear and join the fun. Remember, no matter what challenges we face, we can overcome them together. Let's go, team! Okay. So, I got it. Next one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey there, fellow adventurers. Death the Kid the Third is on the quest for fun and good vibes. And let me tell you, they're absolutely nailing it. From battling through dungeons in Moonlighter to embarking on an epic journey in Lost Odyssey, this console streamer is all about the RPG life, and my throat is tickling. Whether you're a lurker or a chatty adventurer, everyone's welcome in this chill stream. So grab your gear and let's support Death the Kid the Third on the gaming adventures. Who knows, maybe some of that good luck will rub off on me too. Keep shining, Death the Kid the Third. You're doing amazing. Oh, you did it for me? Did I miss it? Where was it originally? What's up, Death? Oh, did I do it too? Oh, cool. It didn't even count mine. Awesome. I appreciate it. Well, hello everybody. I appreciate all of you for being here. And, oh, hydrate. Thank you. That I need to add water, or a sound effect to that. If anyone wants to send me a water sound. Wow. I need the. Oh. It's cold. Having a cough drop plus that. Oh, Vix. You demon. Every time Death sees you in another chat, he locks you, and he's the most common chatter I've seen on Twitch. He's literally everywhere. of the time, all at once. You gotta do your dues. You, Kitty, more hydrate. It's cold. It's so cold it burns. Oh, Fuse. Evil.
Going from dreaming it to doing it, it's a really tough step.
Thank you for the Ororon.
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius.
Shiver me timbers.
But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You are a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Ah, Fatui Patootie.
Come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues.
She's
I've
mean.
dealt with.
She's
The name of
mean.
the Lawrence clan member
She's
in question
G.
is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch. Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power
I
to support
fucking
you.
love the way this game looks. They're so pretty. Okay, look at this. This is so pretty. Kitty, have you ever told Kitty? Oh my gosh, cheap viewers. Ooh, I like cheap viewers. By that I mean you being gone. Thank you for the mod, Kitty. You're really more of a lurker and trying to be more active, chatter. I appreciate that. You being a lurker or active doesn't matter to me. Death the Kid the Third. You just being here tickles my fancy. Oh, by the way, everybody, look at these numbers: 100, 100, 100, 100. So pretty. This is a 96 though. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. But 100, 100, 100. Over here is 71%. I'll figure that out. But we need to do Dragon Spine first, and then I'll be going over here. Zoom. Hello. Yeah, 100%. Most of my.
Who are you?
I have 100%ed all of what is considered Mondstadt.
Hello.
Dragonspine has its own
Did I hear you correctly?
section
Hello.
of what it's as its own thing.
And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and
It's
greet
not-
me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner?
I thought it was
Given that
part
I don't
of
recognize you,
Mondstadt too.
I can only assume that
but,
you're a traveler of some variety.
It's specific
I'll
because
have you know
to
that you are speaking with
if
the
a
Schubert
quest
Lawrence, a blood descendant
is
of the
specifically
magnanimous
within,
nobility. If you wish to address
Dragonspine,
me, you
it doesn't
best
count to
consider
the
your words
Mondstadt
more carefully.
quests.
Such
But quests that
nonchalant manners are
from
inadmissible
Mondstadt
and will
that have
never
you
do.
go
Now,
there
if you're somehow
do count.
capable of understanding
It's kinda
anything
weird.
I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
Dude,
That's etiquette? Hyman's never heard of something so complicated before.
In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman.
yeah, but
And
you're
neglecting your manners
not
would result
now.
in a swift whipping. Look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear. What is this? You dare question the dignity of the nobility?
Yeah, I do. I
I'll
do.
have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined.
Yeah.
I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
Whoa, dude. You,
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I
Wow.
have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
So
Duh,
this is
what?
Master G meant by difficult to get along with.
we dare question you, you pompous scuba man. Yeah, he's a person. He is a person, all right. Oh,
Giddy up.
kitty. Oh, that was. Oh, of course.
Let's fly.
Yo, what's up, Amber?
Honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble. Master G tasked us with a special assignment.
Grr.
Things seem to have run aground for the moment.
It's a long story.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
That's Amber for you.
Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem? Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Hubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone, especially Paimon. Aha, Schubert! I
Who
know him.
does listen
Let
to
me guess.
Paimon?
Said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things. You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache? As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Yuma. Buddy? That's right.
And
Not
end
only is
user
she from the
license
Lawrence
agreement?
clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company.
Jane told us that the Lawrence clan sees the knights as enemies.
Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm
My
sure
computer
you'll see what
sounds
I mean
angry.
if you meet her. That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula? Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan is frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is
How about
nothing
that?
but a traitor to the family.
Probably. I mean, the computer itself feels super cool, so it's not overheating or anything. Yeah. That's max. Is it overbearing? I don't like that. In theory. What fell? Let me know if you are. Are you still able to hear it? I don't like that. Oh. can. Okay. If you don't hear it anymore, then that's all that matters. She sounds like quite the character.
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to invest.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member?
Who? You know, this is fantastic. I'm already getting confirmation that this was the right place to have her be. Okay, so this is gonna be a carrot.
Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members?
Mm-hmm.
The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Let's fly.
Oh, hi. Hello. That was totally. Oh. Oh, is she the person that the story is about? I forgot. I forgot who I had selected. Ooh, cryo. I need more cryo in my life. Okay, so who are you?
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words. Vengeance will be mine.
I'm sorry. Vengeance?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my
Thank you.
move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Actually, I'm quite used to fighting the Fatui.
Sorry, Byron doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies?
Arch enemies? Wait a minute. You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
My vengeance. So you must be Eula.
Yes, that's me.
Hyman thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
We're here for you.
Honorary Knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Morris. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him?
He may be secretly in league with the Fatui.
You have some
The
nerve
patootie
defaming a
fatootie.
family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
What?
No. This is an assignment
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression of revenge.
Didn't you see it first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance.
You love
It's been a while
the
since I've encountered
how
anyone as
they
interesting as you.
underestimate how much we are willing to dare. This is true. Your definition of curious is curious.
I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's
Yeah.
right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
But aren't you plotting vengeance against us?
We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
I'm confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. Still, Hyman has met bigger weirdos before.
Gotta pay the devil's toll.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
About all that vengeance stuff.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Let's save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting all worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
She's definitely counting.
But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
Her eyes are so expressive. I love it. I think I'm starting to see what you mean.
Good. Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your
We
bearing.
need to set on a call at some
Let's begin
point
with
so
your
we can
manner of
figure
speech.
out what you want.
Aristocrats have a very
Or
unique
you can
way of
DM
carrying
me.
conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh,
I
Piper's
can give
already learned some unique
what you have in mind.
conversation.
Ah, yeah.
Vengeance will
We
be mine.
do. We do need to discuss what I
Not even
want.
close. And besides,
I
it
want
sounds
so
strange.
much in life.
Hey,
But from you, I'll settle for just
not to call you don't
a
respect the
custom
rules of your own
avatar.
clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For
Yes,
example,
Paimon
when greeting a
fidgets.
friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As
The morning dew.
does
What now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
Seems like a lot of work just to greet a good friend. You lurk now and keep on Ikibatsu, you kitty.
Oh, no, no, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So, another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you are deliberately trying to estrange them.
Yeah, at this point. You mean you always have to talk this way?
Only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait! This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ah,
Yes?
very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Okay. Bystander 1? Just a normal Norman.
Oh, you love the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you say.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it.
I think you misunderstand here.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. That's all. I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words. Vengeance will be mine.
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Thank you.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as
Vengeance.
much. Let's find someone else.
Vengeance will be mine.
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next word.
How did she get to the
Right.
age she is?
I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Oh no.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to.
How about you just...
I'll
Yeah.
remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Okay.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I don't. I mean, she is.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of... I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious.
Yeah, I mean,
listen here,
you should.
If you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go.
This is definitely a more...
This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
I mean, with all that,
what
yeah,
can we
of course.
do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
I mean, I don't... It's not a story. Your family's actively being mean.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
With how she was
That's
acting,
the way
yeah.
things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
Okay. So you knew all along that we'd encounter these kind of problems?
Yeah! Why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it, right? Right?
Yeah, I think we've got it.
We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Oh my gosh. Going everywhere. Oh, literally the opposite side of it. Fair enough.
So cold. Does aristocrat training
I'm guessing so,
need to be
Paimon.
done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
What in the world?
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. Uh-huh. This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started.
What
Remember,
in the world?
you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
What? Okay, let's turn that off. Task manager. Hey, I need you to turn off a few things. Yes. That. Colleen. There you go. That Derek from going to Dublin. May not see where Colleen. Oh, I'm getting pretty cold. There we go.
Take me up!
Oh.
Let's fly!
Enrique from Galway to Dublin town. May cousin for Colleen.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through.
How did she come up here and get all that set up?
So, are we aristocrats now?
Aristocrats.
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just
Wait,
begun.
now that
The
I
scenario
have
was relatively
one ear
simple.
out of my
In the face of a real
headphones,
battle,
I do
one
hear
would
my
seldom
fan
have a
going
chance to stop and evaluate the
a lot
situation.
today.
There's a ley line monolith just up ahead.
I mean, it's
that
doing
will
its
attract
job.
nearby
It's not.
monsters.
My computer's not
True
hot,
elegance
but
is the
jeez.
ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we? Let's light it up! Yeah.
There's a Sigmar over here. Little ice slime.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Okay. I can do that. I can fly.
Open fire!
I can walk on water. I can fly.
Knock them down.
Keep on fighting till I die.
Take me up.
I can walk on water. I
Mount
keep on fighting till I die.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these cooling dragon-spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventure. So that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragon's Spine before Paimon turns.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
Ooh.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing.
Not an elegant sight at all.
Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Yeah, that's it. It's too cold here. Besides, Paimon was paying attention to the Traveler.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions, a cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm. Didn't you just say that you were freezing?
Oh, thank you.
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Paimon knew something was off.
She said, dear friend.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing
So
a
we've
cordial gift
gone
to present to
from
my uncle when you meet him.
barely,
I already have something in mind.
like, basically a
Let's take care of
stranger
everything
to
at Good
at
Hunter.
least being at the point of a close acquaintance. That is interesting. We have made progress.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Caesar just bad to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. Why, now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, Gebrotenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Gebreitenes
Coming right
Fleisch mit
It'll take some time to
Sauerkraut?
prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something
What
that
are
Anna
these
ordered?
creatures frolicking at the bottom of the stream?
But because she didn't order any
These
vegetables,
are
I thought
little
I'd
bitty
throw in a salad on the
avatars
house.
representing
You know,
you,
to contrast all the meat dishes.
dear friend.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization.
You can
Mark my words,
do
this transgression will not go unnoticed.
exclamation mark attack, exclamation mark jump. You can get one, yeah, by talking. You automatically get one. You can even scroll down and see in the panels, stream avatars. You get to see some little options for you.
Delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Of course, all the thanks indeed. You don't see you. Let me.
Or even heard that dish before.
Yeah, let's
This
see.
dish isn't actually on
You
Good Hunter's
are.
menu. Only
Bean is
long-standing patrons
great.
such as my uncle would know about the dish. The older
Where
residents seem
are
to
you?
take a liking to
That's a
it.
good question. Where are
Because
you?
of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time.
That's how it is. Hey, thank you very much for joining the neural pathway, Destructicon.
I never
Remember
expected
that
us
we're
to
all
have such a
neurons. The
different
more of us
taste.
together there are, the smarter
If I
we
weren't in
are
such a good
together.
mood, I'd say that
And
constitutes
apparently,
grounds for
I didn't
transgression.
realize this, but you actually have to be a follower and a chatter in order to be in on the avatars. So there we go. Huh, so Amber doesn't escape your vengeance?
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when
I
you're just
bet
joking
Kitty
between
agrees
us,
with this.
But I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstanding.
How many neurons
Eula's always
do I
talking about
have?
vengeance, but
Well,
that's just how she is.
at this
It's nothing you
point,
should take too
it
seriously.
would appear that I have 155 neurons that have joined the neural pathway. I'm starting to get a little bit of a brain going.
Sometimes going from dreaming it to doing it, it's a really tough step.
Thank you for the Autodone Troubles Redeem Destructicon. I appreciate it. Welcome, Beans Great 123, for joining the neural pathway. Remember, the more of us together,
And I have no intention of acting like a good person.
the smarter we get.
All right, no need to look so
Our
sullen.
gray matter
I'm just
grows.
kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Thank you, Kitty. I appreciate you. Talk about free,
I'm stuffed. I'll see
free
Sarah about
viewers.
the
No
Them
need.
bots
I've
don't
done
know
more
what they're
under the
talking
table.
about.
If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for a salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact
My voice is going away.
Sarah
I
won't
have
get
to
the
do
upper hand
voices
this
in order
time.
to be able to
All right.
speak
Next, you
without
should pay my uncle a
coughing.
visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Spring.
I should have
He
made
usually
tea.
whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two
My,
went alone.
my throat's so tight.
Ah, yes.
No.
Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I feel like I need to cough so bad.
in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Interesting. I see what you're insinuating there, Bean is great. I see what you did there. Ooh.
Here, the Gebratenes Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled.
I shall
And by
do
the way,
that, dear
don't worry too
Sarah.
much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier.
That is one of them
We get along
big
fine
slab
with
of
you and Amber
meat.
just now. What's up?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family. Therefore, they don't actually see Eula for herself.
Yeah, I mean, if
So
you,
no matter what
the reason they
Eula
can't
tries
see
to do,
past her name
it's
is
seen as a
because she
wrongdoing.
talks to
It
everyone
essentially
like a
strips the meaning
complete
of
and utter
anything she
jerk.
tries to accomplish.
Ooh, congrats on the jump game, kill. You need a potion.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
So both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
It's not really I can turn it down. I should make it. Oh, that's not a royalty-free song. What's my plan for the stream? Well, right now I'm going through this story, and then I'm probably going to raid someone. Probably OG Bunny Fantastic.
The text seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy tip. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
I don't know how to do it either, to be honest. Please, if I may be so bold to say a few humble words.
A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing.
You need my neurons.
What an ordeal.
Well, you know how to
Your
do
conduct
that.
is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable.
You could always
If I may ask,
gamble.
did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright. And compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood,
The
your
roulette.
prospects would be promising indeed.
We brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be gebrattenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut?
Oh
It's
no,
evident that your
kitty.
sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge
I
your
tot-
genuine goodwill.
I totally understand
Such
where you're coming
sincerity
from.
must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
It seems there's a word that Lawrence family has a grand scheme of sorts.
Wait, so you've come to know of this too? It was meant to be a family secret.
I would like to do what I can. I would like to do what I can for the nobility.
Well,
How about you
considering
shoot
your meticulous
a bird
etiquette,
in your kid?
you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you.
Oh my gosh.
Come with me.
Oh
We
my
happen
gosh.
to be in need of competent fellows like
Oh
yourself.
no.
To see some friends.
This
of
guy
the
is
Victim
dumb.
Band. They have offered their
I
assistance
thought it would be
in
so
restoring the
great.
Lawrence clan
It'd be
to
so
its
great
former
if it was
glory.
if Child is the person you talk to.
Trust us solely based on
It'd be
your
so
etiquette.
hilarious.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui?
Observe chair.
Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
I want it to be child. I really hope it's child. That'll be so hilarious. Where am I? What? How did I miss this? Oh, it's one of these. Yeah, seems about right. I think that's good.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
I do not wish to be seen by any strangers. It is only proper for aristocrats to wear a mask.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
He is so dumb.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
I love it.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough.
Yeah?
Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
You are so...
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Thank you, Paimon.
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is
As expected. It's the Fatui!
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable, but...
Hold it right there. Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that.
Yeah.
Fine. You may proceed.
You're with us. We don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner.
Thank goodness it's not that way anymore.
Determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
But you weren't even alive when it was like that, so...
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone.
Oh, Sergei! Oh,
This is
okay.
our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
Your niece
And what
does.
about this thing?
Oh, it's just a snack.
Paimon?
Just a little snack.
You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible?
Oh, so if I
Without
get
the
rid
support
of
of the
you...
Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word. and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Oh my
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
What?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once
such a
was,
mastermind.
and just as it should be.
Oh my goodness.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all. For now.
Very well.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
Anita.
Right! It's the Honorary Knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me?
Mm-hmm.
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how
I like
it
the
ends?
I like
We'll see
the
about that.
Fatui dude just like
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
oh man, he's just like
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Oh. Was I supposed to like you're just
Let's fly.
Here we go.
Door is open. Let's go.
So I didn't need to, okay, I didn't do that at all. That's fine.
Is that Eula?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Things progressed much faster than we anticipated.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I mean, honestly, you were pretty
I know
dumb
that you
anyway.
poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan.
This
The
dude
blood of the
points
Lawrence
a
clan
lot.
flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid.
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
Goodness, put your finger down.
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of, and I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong, and I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to.
Yeah, like getting rid of the Fatui.
Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Hyman took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words. Vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later.
Okay.
Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Oh, is this when I get to actually try her out? Yep, there we go. Okay.
Let's fly!
Are you wanting me to freeze it or something? Because I can just fly over it. I don't need to worry about it.
Stop them!
Beg for mercy.
Oh,
More
it's much
speed.
slower than I'm used to.
Take me up!
Yeah, I'm not used to that.
Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye! Fire in the hole!
Yes. Traveling doctor's medicine.
More speed.
What?
Open fire!
The roulette has begun anew. Make your bets.
Knock him down. Let's fly. Open fire. Bullseye.
Hold on to your hats. Open fire!
Oh yeah. Where are you guys just popping up out of nowhere?
Everybody stand back!
Ready.
Evil looks. Shoot on sight. Ha! Locked on! Open fire! Open fire! Knock them down.
This is good. There we go. Oh, but let's go up here. Nothing important. Green? What the fuck? Yeah, green happens. It does exist. There's black, green, and red.
Take me up!
Hello, Pinkity Dickity. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it so much. Bennett, say a little bit about Pinkity Dinkity. Hey there, fellow adventurers. Let me tell you about Pinkity Dinkity, a streamer who's all about the community spirit. They're like a baby bird learning to fly, but don't let that fool you. They've been soaring through Fortnite solo and with friends, and even braved The Last of Us Part 1. Let's cheer them on as they reach for the stars and go for affiliate. Remember, no matter how tough it gets, keep pushing forward. You got this, Pinkity Dinkity. I am losing my voice. It is becoming weaker and weaker. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hydration. Thank you very much for the hydration. I appreciate it. Okay. I'll wait. I can wait. Oh, good. On-screen celebration. Oh, wait. Well, thank you for the on-screen celebration. It's not working. Is it working? I can't tell. Oh, it is. Thank yous. I appreciate you so much. Such a celebration. Indeed. I wish I had more of a voice. Why are you not? I haven't had the chance to go get tea. And
I guess there's no other option but to fight.
only computer web browser. Yes.
Oh. To dispose of them.
Tea, great tea. I will after the stream. So close. Because once I'm done here, I'll just be
open fire.
I'll just be going over to raiding Bunny Bombastic.
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatuna wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. If their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet,
I get the feeling that's a little more of an aggressive stuffy this time.
But they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah, you suddenly appeared
Just right at the moment.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying. In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hashtag we'll remember this.
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
So does that make us your arch enemies?
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
That's fantastic. Nice. I knew it. I knew it. Is there another one? Is there another one? Look. All you hear on call is look at your avatar real closely. Well, on that note, everyone, I'm going to get myself your opponent does not have currency to do that. Oh my gosh. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set up a raid for OG Buddy Bombastic. And I'm gonna make tea before I go to sleeps. Cause I'm losing my voice. I appreciate all y'all. Don't forget to join in the Discord. It's the last 12 hours for the what's it called? Age of Mondstadt play by post RP. 12 hours left. Right now, Starfell Valley with Master Outrider Amber as the sponsor is winning. It's followed closely by Dragonspine Foothills Adventure Guildmaster Cyrus sponsor. And have a great night, guys.
Taming the beast within is tougher.
Lemon, yes, tea will help.